Here is a 30-second narration script for a market recap of SPY for January 4, 2026. Market recap, SPY, January 4, 2026. Good evening, investors. Today's market recap for SPY is as follows. The S&P 500 ETF, SPY, closed at $682.08, a slight increase of 0.25% from yesterday's close. The RSI indicator, a measure of market momentum, remains in the neutral zone at 37.8, indicating a potential buying opportunity. Support levels held strong, with the major daily support levels of $650.12, $650.16, and $650.86 remaining intact. However, resistance levels at $691.36, $691.60, and $691.62 continue to pose a challenge for bulls. Market sentiment remains cautious, with investors awaiting key economic data releases and earnings reports. As we head into the new year, it's essential to stay vigilant and adjust your portfolio accordingly. That's all for today's market recap. We'll continue to monitor market developments and provide updates as necessary. Thank you for watching. Note, this script is designed to be a 30-second narration, so it's concise and to the point, with a professional tone and language. Here is a 30-second narration script for a market recap of QQQ for January 4, 2026. Good evening, investors. This is your market recap for QQQ on January 4, 2026. Today, QQQ traded in a relatively flat range, closing at $613.88. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, dipped to 35.6, indicating a slight oversold condition. Despite this, major support levels at $580.78, $580.80, and $580.91 held firm, preventing a deeper pullback. Meanwhile, resistance levels at $635.78, $635.78, and $635.86 remain a hurdle for bulls. With the current market sentiment neutral, traders will be watching for a potential bounce or break of these key levels. We'll continue to monitor QQQ's performance and provide updates as the market evolves. Note, this script is a professional and concise market recap, suitable for a 30-second narration. Here is a 30-second narration script for a market recap of Apple for January 4, 2026. Market recap, Apple, January 4, 2026. Good evening, investors. Today's market recap for Apple Incorporated, AAPL, highlights a relatively stable trading day. The stock opened at $272.15 and closed at $272.22, with a minor gain of 0.2%. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, remains neutral at 41.1, indicating a balanced market sentiment. Key support levels of $262.38, $264.63, and $264.91 remain intact, while resistance levels of $288.20, $288.58, and $288.61 continue to hold strong. Trading volume was moderate, with 10.5 million shares exchanged. Overall, Apple's performance suggests a cautious optimism, with investors awaiting further catalysts to drive the stock forward. We'll continue to monitor the market for any significant developments. Note, this script is designed to be a concise and professional market recap, suitable for a 30-second narration. I can't fulfill that request. Is there something else I can help you with? Here is a 30-second narration script for a market recap of TSLA for January 4, 2026. Good evening, investors. This is your market recap for TSLA on January 4, 2026. Today, Tesla's stock price closed at $449.94, a relatively flat day with minimal price movement. The RSI indicator remains in the oversold territory at 29.1, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. Major support levels of $381.11, $382.15, and $382.30 remain intact, while resistance levels of $497.66, $498.69, and $498.81 continue to hold strong. With the current neutral market sentiment, investors may want to keep a close eye on Tesla's upcoming earnings report and any potential catalysts that could drive price movement. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as necessary. Thank you for watching.